Justice League, the anime series, season 1, episodes 24, 25, and 26, titled The Savage Time. And the story basically is that the Justice League minus Batman have returned to Earth. But the Earth that they see isn't the Earth they knew. Like, there's this guy named Val Savage who seems to be the ruler of the world. The police are attacking them for just helping people. So, and it turns out that this Val Savage guy was in World War II, exactly the same age, and he was the ruler of Germany. What the Justice League have decided to do is go back in time, go to World War II to Germany, and find out what did Val Savage change to make this world happen, and how can they fix that the world they knew comes back. Being the season 1 finale, this is fantastic. This is a fantastic way to end your season. I mean, here's the thing. Season 1, most first seasons are, it's good, it's solid, it's really well done, and it's enough for you to check out season 2, right? But they wrap it so good, because personally for me, I think it's very special to see the DC heroes in a World War II scenario. Mainly because, those were the times where those characters were created. I mean, Superman was created in 1938. Batman was in 1939. I mean, it's something very special seeing them. And there were comics of the superheroes fighting the Nazis. Not just Captain America fighting Nazis. Superman was fighting Nazis. Batman was fighting Nazis. Wonder Woman was fighting Nazis. Jay Garrick was probably fighting Nazis and all that kind of stuff. So it's so special seeing like Wonder Woman and Hawkgirl and Superman and Martian Manhunter being in that environment. For me, it was like, that is so engaging. Now, of course, you have different stories, and then they kind of like each character's in a particular area. Like you have Wonder Woman bumping into sea travel, which it ends so beautiful, so wonderfully how it ends with that story. And Steve Trevor in this, he's kind of like Bond. He's like a James Bond type of guy. He's like, I have to do what I want, sweetheart. I have to save the world and all kind of stuff. This is my back American accent, but sweetheart, we have to do the best. And he keeps calling Wonder Woman sweetheart, and that language is so well done, well dramatic. How John Stewart, Green Lantern, his wing doesn't work. If you don't know, the Green Lantern core has to be juiced by the power battery. His wing's not working, so he has to go back to his army days and walk down in the sewers and in the trenches with these other soldiers that he bumped into. And you also got like Superman, Hawkgirl with I think it's called the Black Hawks, I believe, or the Blue Hawks or something. And that is awesome. This is just a powerful witches. This is great. I mean, this is probably the best action that I think this season has, with like, Steve Trevor having a dog pilot and stuff like that. Martian Manhunter seeing a frozen Hitler in a ice pod. Okay. That was something I wasn't expecting, because you're thinking, like, I assume Van Savage just killed Hitler, right? Like, I assume that's what happened, right? And it's like, no, he just got frozen. And it's like, okay. And then, of course, logical sense, like, if time is meant to be, like, as it always was, you have to unfroze Hitler, so you have Hitler doing all the horrible things he did. That's the power of witches, really. I mean, Batman's barely in it. Which is like, you know me as a Batman fan, I'm like, oh, wish Batman was in World War II, that'd be so fucking awesome. But, there's probably a story out there where Batman travels in time. So, this is just great, really. I mean, I love the relationships, I love the new characters, I love everything about it. You know, I won't lie. The one part that maybe got a little bit like slow was the beginning when they're in the present. That was like a little bit like, come on, and come on, pick up. But then when we hit World War II, it's just like, mwah. You know, seeing see Superman in World War II, see Wonder Woman in World War II, see Flash and Hawkgirl. I love to see between Hawkgirl and Flash where he's like, you know, there's something that happens in the story where Flash says to Hawkgirl, like, how could you do that? How? And then she drags Flash towards to these soldiers who are dying or are losing limbs and stuff like that, and says, if I didn't do what I just done like a couple hours ago, these men will die. And that's such a... I think seeing something like this applies maybe why we need stories like this, why we need like superheroes, you know, stories about people who do wonderful and heroic things, like even if it's something like Batman who has no powers, but he's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes kind of character. I think it kind of shows it. I mean, you know, it's just